Hi guys, welcome. What's the topic today? Today we are going to learn about how to deploy an end-to-end project in AWS. These are all the services we are going to use in our project. Amazon RDS, Amazon EC2, Amazon S3 and IAM. RDS is relational database service which is used to create a DB instance. In specific, we are going to use MySQL instance in our project. EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, it will act as a virtual server or virtual machine. S3, Simple Storage Service, it offers object storage service that stores data as objects within a bucket. And IAM, Identity and Access Management, it manages the permissions and controls the access to the AWS resources. So here is the process. The interaction between Amazon EC2 and Amazon RDS is happening by means of having password authentication, and the interaction between Amazon EC2 and Amazon S3 is happening by means of having IAM role. Let's start our project, guys. This is my AWS account. If you don't have AWS account, get the AWS account before continuing this video. So in this project, our first step is to create a DB instance using RDS. So look for RDS. If you don't find RDS here, type RDS and search for it. Click on RDS. Click DB instances. Click create database. As I said, we are going to create a MySQL instance. So choose standard create, choose MySQL engine option. Don't worry about the engine version. Choose free tier template. So the default database name is database-1. You can change it. I give employee. This is login credential section. The master username is admin. If you wish, you can change it. I leave as it is. I give the master password. Once again. See here, the free tier options are listed. So choose either db t2.micro or t3.micro or t4g.micro. I choose t2.micro. I give public access to yes. So the password authentication is the default one. I leave as it is. Don't worry about the estimated monthly cost and all. Click create database here. The second step is to create a S3 bucket. Look for S3 here. If it is not found here, type S3 and search. Click on it. As I said, S3 is a storage service in AWS. Click create bucket. Bucket name is globally unique, so I give ckemp bucket as bucket name. Leave the remaining things as it is. Don't change anything. At the bottom, click create bucket. You can see our bucket has been created successfully. The next step is to create an EC2 instance. Type EC2 here. Click launch instance. Give instance name here. Choose Amazon machine image. I choose Amazon Linux. You could see the different options. Amazon Linux 2023 AMI, Amazon Linux 2 AMI, and Amazon Linux 2 with .NET 6, PowerShell Mono and Matte desktop environment. I choose the default one. Then choose the instance type. I choose t2.micro. Then you need to create a new key pair. Click create key pair. Don't make any changes in network settings. Click launch instance. You can see our instance ckempins is in pending state. The EC2 instance is in running state. Click on the instance ID. You could see the instance ID, its public address, private address, public IPv4 DNS address, the state of instance. The instance is running inside the subnet, which is present inside the VPC. It's time for EC2 connection. Check CKEMPINS and click connect button. You could see the different tabs. Click on EC2 Instance Connect tab. Here we have instance ID and its public address, the default username EC2-user. Click on SSH client. These are all the steps to be followed for the connection. The first step is open an SSH client. In this case, we use terminal. Locate your private key file. We have already downloaded this ckempins.pem file. It will be found at downloads. Run this command chmod. So chmod modifies the permissions. Then the example command, copy this. We can use this command in the terminal. Move to the first tab. You can click here, but we are not going to follow this method. Instead, we are using terminal for connection. Click on the terminal. Then move to downloads. So I give cd downloads, give ls. So you could found the PEM file here, right? So give the command SSH stands for Secure Socket Shell. ckempins.pem is our private key file, and EC2-user is our username, and the rest of the thing is IPv4 DNS address. Press enter. So are you sure want to connect? Yes. Here permission denied. We got this error because we need to give this command ckempins.pem. Then again give the SSH command. Yeah, we are connected now. Give command MySQL -h. The endpoint of RDS is required here. Go and get the endpoint in RDS. Make a copy. And paste it here. Then -p stands for port 3306, and -u is user, and -p stands for password. Enter password. And hit enter. MySQL is connected. Give the command show databases. Hit enter. Okay, these are all the databases available right now. And create a database by giving create database employee semicolon. Hit enter. Database is created. Use employee. So the database is chosen, and
Give the command for creating a table. Create table empdet with field name and data type. The first field is emp_id of varchar type with the size 20. The second field is first name of same data type with same size. The third field is last name of varchar type with same size 20. And the fourth field is free skill with the same data type. And finally, location of varchar type with size 20. Give semicolon and hit enter. Table is created now. Give the command select star from table name. Since it is created newly, it should be empty. Yes.
Get a new terminal. Okay. Get a clone of the project. See, AWS EMP is found here. Yes, all the files are okay. Move to the configuration file. So you need to update these parameters. The host value is nothing but the endpoint of RDS. This found here. Copy it. Paste it. Then the user is admin. Password for the database and database name we created employee S. Then bucket name, then region, so the region is found in your account. Yeah, this is your region. Okay, so save. So the configuration file is updated. Now run the project. Python 3 emp app.py. Okay, before that we need to move to the folder, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is running at the local host. Click on the following link. Before that, I wish to tell you something. Please read the README file for the dependencies. It's already been installed in this platform.
You should install these packages dependencies before running the project. Click the link, open it. Yeah, it's running. Now try giving some entries. Employee ID, first name Rahul, last name Venkat, primary skill, and location, and then browse for the image, with the image, update database. Yeah, it's working fine now. So the application is running successfully in local machine. Now check for the entries in the database and as well as in the bucket. So go to the terminal, give the query. So go to the bucket, check for the images. Yeah, we have two images in our bucket. We have made some changes in the configuration file, right? Then we executed the application. The application runs successfully. Now we have to update these changes in the Git repository as well. So for that, give command git add hyphen hyphen all, then git commit hyphen m updated. Yes, one file changed. Then give git remote add origin to repository name. Then give git push origin to master. It asks the permission, give allow. Click open link, give open. So the changes are pushed. Now check for the updations in GitHub. Yeah, the configuration file is updated here. Now we move to EC2 instance. Get a clone of our project. Git clone GitHub repository link. Oh, Git is not found, so it is not recognized. So we need to install Git. So sudo IAM install git -y. It's the command for Git installation. Give sudo IAM update -y for updation. Yes. Then now give the clone command. Yes, now give ls command. Yes, the project is here now. Move to the folder AWS EMP, then run project. We should get some error because we need to give some commands for the dependencies. Yes, so for the Flask, give sudo dnf install python 3 hyphen flask. Yeah, it's getting updated. Yes, now again run the emp mysql sudo pip install mysql. So pip, so before that we need to give the pip command. Yes, sudo dnf install python 3 hyphen pip. Yes, now give the command for mysql. So already success. Boto 3 is a SDK for Python SDK for AWS. So sudo python 3 hyphen m pip install boto 3. Okay, we have installed all the dependencies. We have authentication for RDS, but we don't have authentication for S3, right? So we need to set, so we can use IAM rules for that. So go and search IAM here. IAM is a global service. So set a role for it. So click on roles, create role, choose AWS service and choose the instance EC2. So this role is between EC2 and S3. So type S3 here, choose Amazon S3 full access, then click next. Name for the role, I give AWS -emp role. You could see the permission here. Then click create role. Yes, you could find AWS EMP role is created. Go to EC2 Instance. So right now there is no rule. Yes, go to actions, then security, then modify IAM role. Choose the IAM role what we have created and assign it. AWS EMP role is the role assigned to EC2 and S3. Click update IAM role. Yes, it is done.
Set the inbound and unbound rules of EC2 instance before running the project. So click on instance ID, then choose security tab. You can find the security groups here and set the inbound and outbound rules for it. We have installed all our dependencies. Now we can run our application in EC2, which is virtual machine. Go to the terminal. We are in the project folder. Give the command for execution sudo python 3 emp app dot py. It is in execution state. Open the link. Give the details. Raman as first name, Sachin as last name, coding, location Nepal. Then browse for the image, open it, then click update database. Yes, it is successful. Go and check with the database. Go to the terminal instance, give the query. Yeah, the data has been updated successfully. Go and check with the bucket. So already we have two images. The third image should be here. Yeah, it is also stored. So the execution is successful. Now we need to check with public address. Now we check our application execution using public IP of the EC2 instance. Check the public IP here, copy it and paste it in the address bar, hit enter. The application is running. Give the details for entry. MySQL. Browse for the image. Click open. Hit update database. Yes, the record has been inserted. Yes, so our application is running at the local machine, at the virtual machine, and also using external IP address. Thanks for watching, guys. Now check the entry in database as well as in the bucket. Go to the bucket, reload. So the image for the employee ID 4 has been inserted successfully. And go to the terminal, check with the MySQL. Give the command and query. Select star from EMPDET. Yes. I thank IntelliPat and GitHub for their valuable reference. Using their references, I have made this video. Thank you.